It's about time. We finally have Korean triplet beat. But before we get into that, I did want to show you guys some off-camera pulls of the day. So I did get a couple boxes of Korean EV heroes just for fun. I actually got these for retail, and I did get 2 SR pulls, which is great because you know these boxes, SRs, aren't guaranteed for Korean booster boxes. So got Vaporeon, which I actually haven't pulled yet. Very happy about that. Also called Shamide in Korean. And then we have Leafeon, also Korean version. That's going to be called Lipia. So the F turns to a P with Korean, so very nice. And I'm also not Korean, as Jay mentioned over there, for those who wonder, because some people like to ask if I'm Japanese or Korean. So that answers that. I'm neither. One day you guys might find out, but for now, no. And also, too, one interesting thing about this, the rip tab is still there. We didn't have that for the Japanese version. And of course, there's a little tape here, so we're going to take that off. But also, I'm going to...
You noticed?
Every
plastic,
generation.
No plastic, then it's tape, no tape.
I'm going to say this again, though, for those sellers out there who are selling Korean booster boxes as Japanese booster boxes, fuck you, because this should be cheap. This shouldn't be more than $20 to $30. If you're a store, I get it if it's like maybe $40 to $50, that's fine. But if you're selling for $9, no. Korean booster boxes don't guarantee an SR. I'm going to say that a billion times. And also the quality is very different. Don't fall for those sellers if you guys are watching and buy cards. Don't fall for the sellers who sell these as Japanese, because Korean and Japanese are very different. The language is very different. And there's no card trick if you didn't know. So we're not going to do that today. Alrighty. We have Salandit. Oh, very cute Delibird. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not going to do a card trick because sometimes too there's even adverts. I'm not sure if we get in this one. Yes, we do. We haven't gotten adverts in a very long time. We have a very nice Sableye here, by the way.
But sometimes you'll be buying Korean boxes and they don't have adverts.
I love how the advert is advertising the box itself. But yeah, so if you don't get adverts, don't be alarmed. Your box isn't fake. I've gotten that question many times.
Why would you think it's fake in the first place?
Because it doesn't match something that is real. So I get that, but please
why would
note,
you question it though?
Some people do. It happens. I'm just answering the question.
Very unique.
But basically, the adverts are usually within the first print one. I'm starting to doubt that though, because I feel like I've bought boxes like right away when they first come out and I don't have adverts.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
I feel like they just randomly seed it now. So we got a cute little advertisement here of Pikachu. And more triplet beat. Okay, moving on to the next one. Again, guys, just repeat, if you guys are just clicking onto this video, SRs are not guaranteed. They just click through, it happens. But again, I'm going to repeat it. Secret rares are not guaranteed. Volcarona. Oh, Dendra. If you guys saw my Japanese opening, I was very lucky with that. Tropius Art Rare. Usually you get 3 of these per booster box, so that's very nice and consistent. We'll put that to the side. Just another random advertisement. I really like this. The quality has definitely improved. I've definitely seen that too with the texturing of Korean cards, so that's a definite big plus. But if I could pull the Skeledirge SAR, I'd be very happy. I actually want that more than the Dendra. I'm not a hype chaser. Trainer cards are cool. I do like some of them, but Dendra's not my favorite, so I really want that Skeledirge SAR if we can pull it. Started off with Fuecoco. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan. Oh, this is very interesting. So we have an advert of the Arceus movie. It just came out in Korea, even though I know this came out probably in the States and Japan like over 10 years ago, so for some reason...
So what, you're going to tell me that movie's fake too? Because people say Korean
I don't want to hear
fake.
I don't want to hear
shit. That movie's fake too.
I don't want to hear shit about that anymore, guys. And we have here low kicks. Very nice pose
it's
there.
True though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, so these adverts are fake? You think companies, or not really companies, just shady sellers that are going to go that far in screen printing cards are going to make adverts like that? I don't think so. All right, we have Nimble. We have Wattrel. Oh, we have Rockruff. Ooh, Kilowattrel. Very nice. I actually like Faulkner. I would not mind to pull his full art. And we have a card list. Very nice. So that's another little advert you can possibly pull. I like the wide variety you can get. Very cool. I also have my Marnie sleeves there in case, you know. I did this last time with the Japanese version and it worked their charm. I'm not expecting to work their charm again. If you don't know what I'm talking about at all, check my Japanese video. You'll see what happened of Triplet Beach specifically. Watch us, Salazzle. Yeah, we got a Skeledirge EX. Very nice. Again, just to repeat, the hollow foil won't be as sparkly as the Japanese version. So you guys can see. Okay, that's actually a very important advert to look at. I'm going to put this in the sleeve.
We need to talk about this.
So actually, I joined J Love's stream, J Love's stream last night. And he was talking about how these cards are going to be very expensive. They're also releasing in Korean. I'm actually going to try to grab this because Japanese, I think Miraidon is like $200 and Koraidon's like $100. Very expensive for these promos, considering that they're like even like less than $5 in English because you can get it from the ETB. But yeah, I believe it looks like it's a sealed tournament promo as well, very similar to the Japanese. So if you can get them because once they're gone, and they're not going to go down in price. Got to play the tournament in South Korea.
Is that how you get it?
That's how you get the Japanese version.
Oh.
It's the sealed tournament in Japan, and now there's a Korean version. Maybe Thailand and Indonesia will have it as well as Taiwan and mainland China. Ah, look at that nice advert featuring all the art rares of the starters. That's very cute. And then the EX cards on the back. So there's a little preview to the advert. See, you see what I mean? The nice thing is that the advertisements, they're quite diverse. So that's, you know, one way you can tell that your box isn't fake. Not that I've really seen fake boxes very often. If there are fake Korean booster boxes, they're going to look very different from what I'm showing you. The boxes are probably going to be like square shaped instead of rectangular, or a Choreo Holo and another Arceus. Oh, that's very cute. I didn't actually flip to the back. That is quite adorable. We have Pikachu, Pichu, and Piplup. That's nice to have, actually. South Korea needs to make adverts for all their movies, because, you know, if they had another Rayquaza movie, I think that'd be pretty cool if they featured a cool Rayquaza art on the advertisement. We have Salandit again, Spaghetti, Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Oh, the plushies are even featured. That's so cute. I love these little advertisements, don't you, Jay?
They're the best, honestly.
I have noticed too, the quality of the packs they're starting to feel like Japanese packs. They don't feel as rough or like, you know, weirdly packaged. Sometimes when you try to we got the secret rare, which is great. We got an SR, but it's a Lycanroc. It's not the best pull, but
I hate that card.
I'm okay with it. It's cool. It's the dusk or the midnight version, not the dusk. It's the midnight version of Lycanroc, the werewolf version. So it's pretty cool. And we got a cool EX to that set as well. But yeah, again, too, just so you guys can see the texturing, it's definitely improved. It's starting to get more fine, starting to match the Japanese version a little bit more. But, you know, the holo foil is still a bit different. The texturing is still a bit coarse. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we got that towards, I believe, at the first half of the box, so that's not bad. Again, no card trick, just keep it simple. That's another big difference from the Japanese version, other than the backs. They're international backings. Director Clevo. Oh, this is a good pull. I'm very happy we got another Magikarp AR. If you guys watch my latest pickup videos, I did talk about this, about the Japanese version. I love the lore behind it, the Gyarados, the Magikarp's like strong enough to jump waterfall. Now we got it in Korean. Very cool. And there's another advert just advertising the set. Very, very nice by Shinji Kanda, I gotta mention. The card is thicker though than the Japanese version. That's another big difference between the Korean and the Japanese cardstock. All right, next pack. So that's a nice thing. Even though you may not get the SR or SAR that you want, you can still get very nice art rare. So that was a major plus. And we got a Gyarados. We just spoke about Gyarados and it just came up in the next pack. That's very funny. We got the Korean League advertisement. Oh, it has Miraidon and Koraidon. I like that one. That's a good one to keep in the binder. Especially the Miraidon binder. Anything Miraidon on it, I'll collect. It's not there. It's not up there like Rayquaza for me, but I do have some sort of attachment to Miraidon. We have Phalanx. We have Crocodile. Oh, that's so cute. Pyroar. Director Clavel, or Clive, if I didn't spoil that for you guys. And we have another advertisement. That one's featuring Quaquaval. All right, next pack. So these packs are going to feel a little bit, I guess, slightly thicker because it's going to have that extra card as the advertisement. Really, these should only have 5 cards per pack. But again, South Korea will do that random advertisement thing, you know, as their way of marketing. Their unique way of marketing. Oh, look at that Quaquaval. EX. So we got 2 out of the 3 starter evolutions. Again, this set's going to be like the Paldean equivalent to VMAX Rising from last generation, if you guys remember that set. Also from Rebel Clash, I believe, when it had the 3 Galar starter evolutions, Inteleon, Rillaboom, and Ace Burn in Japanese. And now I'm forgetting the English name. Cinderace, that's the one. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you start learning names in different languages. You start forgetting the English names. Arceus, yeah. In Cinderace. I'm thinking Infernape and then Incineroar, and then it's just all getting mixed up in my brain. It's not a good combination. Oh, look at that. Our first card for this pack is Fuecoco. Very nice. In Japanese, I believe it's Hogato. Hogator. Fire Gator. The word ho means fire, I believe. Oh, very nice Hydreigon. I do collect that card, so very nice to pull that. Holographic. And then advertisement. Nothing too special on that one, just a generic advertisement. I just find it funny how this is just advertising itself. It's like, oh, buy more boxes. We're going to need you to do that. Sprigatito, very nice that there's more artwork to that. I think they each have like 2 different types of art, which is very nice. We have the Paldean Taros, and another Paldean. So this one's like a water type, and there's like a fire type by Akira Egawa, and then we have the normal fighting type one. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting type emphasis in Paldea, including Koraidon is also fire. No, fighting dragon type. Okay, let's keep going here. What else could we get? Floragato, we have Dugtrio, Hariyama, and oh yep, another advertisement featuring the promos. Get them while you can. I'm gonna try my best to grab one too. I kind of don't want to spend close to $200 though on a promo card with no texture. I do have it in English. I'm very happy just having the artwork, especially the art style by Akira Komayama is growing on me quite a lot. And that's the artwork of the Miraidon promo. It's from the ETB as well. So I don't know. If hopefully the Korean version isn't as expensive, and if it releases in other languages too, you know, that also makes me wonder too, because I know that card will probably be very expensive in time, but if it releases in other languages, will that affect the market? Because eventually I just feel like people will just be fed up with how expensive cards are in Japanese, and we'll just move on to other languages, which I'm already starting to see. We have low kicks.
You should also mention to the viewers like what you're looking at.
Oh, yeah, so if you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, it's just my camera. I'm just making sure things are focusing in the frame. The last thing I want...
It just looks a bit weird for a minute. It looked like you were reading off something.
No, I'm definitely not reading off anything. I'm just free talking. We have Paldean Wooper. Oh,
how would you?
I know, exactly. I'd just be like this. I'd be like doing this the whole time. I won't even be looking at the cards or appreciating. Ooh, I've actually been wanting to pull this. Very nice art by Miss Magius. This, if you guys know K-pop, if you know Dreamcatcher, this card has very Dreamcatcher vibes. That Dreamcatcher aesthetic.
Oh, it does look like Dreamcatcher. It's like sort of aesthetic.
They have a very like fantasy, like a dark fantasy kind of aesthetic. They're a rock K-pop group. I'm surprised it's not called K-rock. If anything, it's funny too because Dreamcatcher's music sounds very much like a J-rock
like anime
sound.
Music,
yeah, like if you listen to their music, it just sounds like an anime opening. I'm like, is this K-pop?
That's actually a good plug-in for people that want to get to know K-pop.
It's
not, even though it's called K-pop, it's not.
It's not always pop music. Sometimes it's rap, sometimes it's rock. Like Dreamcatcher is very heavy emphasis on rock.
That's always got to me, like the terminology, like K-pop is very
broad.
Yeah,
very broad. Because there's definitely a lot of K-pop with a lot of rap and a lot of rock elements. There's definitely more rock being implemented. Okay, I'm definitely diverging from Pokemon. But
no, it's fine. It's still on top of it. It's still Korean related.
We have...
Cash.
Clodsire EX. So Jay had this in his game. I had this in my party too when I played Violet. But in his Scarlet game, he called this Cash. I don't know why. His nicknames for Pokemon are very interesting.
Cash. With a dollar sign as well.
Yeah, with a dollar sign.
Yeah,
I don't know why you would do that.
Cash.
Alright, we got Cash EX. Jay.
Cash. Thank you. Oh, I like Cash.
You can have the Korean version.
I'll
keep the Japanese version. That's for you. You help me so much with videos. You can have it.
What? Thank you.
Jay rewards. Yeah, I don't tell you guys this, but sometimes I give Jay some of my cards that I know he'll like because it's like he helps me out so much with filming. If I didn't have him, KrystalKollectz wouldn't be around.
Oh. Can we talk about it?
Oh my god. Should we talk about it? Okay. You know what's funny? I was walking...
no, you can say the location.
Yeah, I was walking in Astoria, Queens the other day.
In Queens.
And it's funny because I overheard these three groups of... This group of people...
If you're watching, we heard what you said. We heard you.
These three people were like, oh my god, that's KrystalKollectz. Who's that guy next to him? Oh, it's Jay. He's the guy who helps her with filming. I just wish he would shut...
We heard you.
They said this. They're like, I just wish he would shut the fuck sometimes. I'm like...
I'm there like...
rude.
I'm there like, so...
Excuse me.
So if you want me to shut the fuck up, then you're not going to have videos. Alright, cool.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
you can...
We saw you in Astoria, Queens. Instead of confronting you in person, we're going to call you out in the video.
We heard that.
We heard it.
Ooh, very nice pull. I actually haven't pulled this at all. We have...
On Steinway.
Yeah, Steinway. Specifically. Don't stalk me, guys. I will not respond well to that. We have Dedenne EX. And not just any Dedenne. We have a Terra Dedenne. Crystallized with texture too. Very cute.
But no, in all seriousness, like, just enough playing around. Like, that's not cool.
You know, you guys can have your opinions. If you think that way, just keep it to yourself. Jay's gonna be around. He's part of the KrystalKollectz team. He's part of the channel.
Team.
I remember that's how we used to like reply to emails. Yeah, KrystalKollectz team. It's really me and Jay.
Some team.
Hey, it's more than one person, so technically it is a team.
Ooh.
We have two. I've seen this two in a row before. The Paldean Tauros, water type and fighting type. That's really funny. Anyway, how many packs do we have left? 3 packs. Was I happy with the SR? I'd rather have that than no SR, so that's cool. Oh, Magikarp, the non.
It's funny. I didn't even expect you to bring that up.
It just naturally came up, but I'm just telling you guys, yeah, you can hate on Jay all you want, but he's gonna stick around. If you didn't know
who I am? What are you on about? Like,
guys, he's not just my cameraman, he's also my partner, okay?
oh, yeah, exactly.
I'm in love with Jay, so there you go. Don't shit on him, because then I'm gonna be pissed off. Diglett, Tinkatink, or no, Tinkatuff. Tinkatink's the baby one, that's Tinkatuff. Watch, I'm just putting it out there. Yep. It's just funny because Kesha made a song called TikTok, and now that's like the biggest. Like she like foreshadowed that whole thing. I forgot about that. Right? Okay.
And that song was like proper popular too.
Last pack, and yes, guys, Korean cards have silver borders. If you didn't see Korean cards from Scarlet and Violet era yet, wow. Okay, we got a duplicate Kokava. We didn't get Meowscarada, but yeah, if you get a duplicate, don't be alarmed either. That can happen. I see it more so with Korean booster boxes than Japanese booster boxes.
People.
Thank you for watching. Hope you guys learned some stuff about Korean booster boxes. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more multi-language Pokemon content. See ya.